obviously using that for the garage,
take a
but
look at the tail of the tank, Ray, and anything jump out at you from that?
Well, Terry Norris's weight, 151 pounds. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that shows he's in good shape. But, you know, he didn't have to be 151. You know, so if you don't have to be, the weight's 154. Get as close to that as possible. Either one or two things. He dehydrated himself a little too much, he overtrained and got a little too fine, or he says, look, this is my best fighting weight, and that's what I'm fighting.
That's what Joe Sayanovich, he says the latter. As you look at a focused Donald Curry, he certainly hopes to be focused. They say that 151 is good for Terry Norris, and of course they would say that anyway, but he did win against Leonard, I believe, at the exact same weight. So, Mr.
Sorry, bro.
Norris, to you.
Turn that window open, man.
Kind
of crack that door or something. Just need more air.
But no, throughout his career,
AC.
A lot of people look at Donald Curry. He's very complacent in this corner.
You all right?
He's been that way. He's been very long before the fight.
Here's Jimmy Leonard with the announcement.
We welcome you to the beautiful Radisson Palm Springs Resort as Al Goosen Promotions, Main Events Monitor, and Budweiser, the undisputed king of beers, present a 10 Goose boxing event. This co-feature bout is for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. This bout is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, President Jose Suleiman, Supervisor Haig Collegiate, along with the California State Athletic Commission, Chairman Charles Westland, Commissioner and Attendant Jerry Nathanson, the Assistant Executive Officer.
I kept leaving it out, but that shit was fire. Start doing that now. Keeping them bottles, Roger's right there, freeze that shit.
That's the perfect bottle for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Plastic.
That's what niggas do that was doing my job. I worked the roof Chris, niggas just like distill, I mean like, empty those bottles, pour the juice in there.
Sure.
Yep.
And it's a nice clean ass bottle.
Yep, glass too.
Liquor.
Yep.
And introducing the referee in charge, he'll be working his 80th World title bout, Chuck Hassett.
What you put in last time? The watermelon and pineapple on it? Put the raspberries.
A little honey. I know she put the honey in there a little. Some ice to make it cold.
Our main event of evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing to you first the challenger. On my right, fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing blue trunks and hailing from Fort Worth, Texas. His weight is 154 pounds. His record, 33 wins, 4 losses, with 24 big wins by
Jamel, what's happening, bros? Columbia, South Carolina, the motherfucking his house.
Currently ranked the number 8 contender by the WBC. Welcome a fighter they call the Lone Star Cobra, Donald Curry.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, nigga. Feeling great too, man. Blessed to be up, my nigga. You already know how that shit go. Life don't come around twice. So waking up is always a blessing, you dig? Hey, 71 people in here. Give me a like for life, man. Give me a like for life. Give me a like for life, man. Life is beautiful. Life is precious, man. Give me a like for life, man. Like up for life, bro. Like up for God giving us another day. If you don't believe in God, just like up for you waking up another day, man. A lot of niggas did it. Oh, this the floor. What's cracking, homie? What city you from, homie? What's cracking?
Now, despite the fact that as we get our ring instructions now.
2 seconds only. 2 seconds.
We go to the WBC
Gentlemen, you had your instructions in the dressing room. Are there any questions? Any questions?
Okay, all right. 3-point must distance reactor rule is not in effect. No standing action, no dictate by the belt in the last round. An old look for a 3 knockdown rule or a standing 8 here. And I was going to say, despite the fact that Norris is from California, very nearby here, the crowd kind of evenly divided for these two boxers. So we're set to go. Court 12, the WBC Super Welterweight Championship on the line. Terry Norris in white, Donald Curry in the blue.
You know, I talked to Donald Curry the other day in his room. He was very confident. He said, look, Terry Norris had a big fight with Ray Leonard, but that's the normal Ray Leonard. He said, I know I got good, but one last one in me. He said, and I'm not convinced by this guy. He says, I'm not overwhelmed by him. He said, and I don't think he has the greatest chin.
Well, strong words from Donald Curry. Curry doing what he has done in most recent bouts. Good uppercut by Norris. working inside. Donald Curry used to be a boxer in the old days when he was younger, but really a few years ago changed into an inside fighter, Ray.
Well, Donald kind of always was an inside fighter.
Oh, he's hurt. Curry hurt with the right hand already.
Give God the glory. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope all y'all doing good out here, man. Keep hitting that double like, double tap that screen. Let's get this stream going, man. They shut a nigga down last night. I was trying to show that Rebel in the Jungle. YouTube was like, yeah, nigga, who you fooling?
And against Mike McCallum back in July of 1987 when he was trying to win the junior middleweight championship the first time he fought for it, Curry was dominating McCallum, but in the 5th round got careless, got hit with a left hook that just sent him down and out.
The thing I noticed between Donald now and then was Donald used to move his head. He was very deceptive. He'd stay in front of you, but you couldn't hit him. Now his head's not, it stays pretty stationary.
A very good point, and it has resulted in some tough times for him. So here in round 1, Terry Norris doing what he usually does, showing some movement of boxing a bit, and he has made Curry respect him. Curry not rushing in quite so much after he got rocked with that right hand.
Again, Doyle, a good right hand like that, a good punch like that can wake a guy up. You know, and it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it hurt him, it woke him up. Donald seems to be back on track right now.
Norris working with the left. Norris a very patient fighter. Under a minute left to go in round 1. Many accused him of being too patient against Ray Leonard, but he said to me afterwards, he said, let me tell you something, Ray Leonard was still dangerous up until almost the end of that bout. He was hurting me. Or at least hitting me with some good shots.
Donald Curry's catching most of them punches now. You know, I think it's his fight to let this guy throw his punches, let me catch him, see what he's doing, and I'll be countering in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th round.
Most of those blocked by Curry. We'll see if that does indeed end up being a strategy. Half a minute left to go in round 1. It is scheduled for 12. Bernstein with Ray Mancini, delighted that you are here to see the first of 2 championship matches. So round 1 winds to a close, and it's a round in which Terry Norris found out at least he can stun Donald Curry.
Let's go. Y'all ever heard of Terry Norris? Like up, like up. Give me the 10 likes before 10 minutes. Give me the 20 likes before 15 minutes. Like up, man. 155 motherfuckers in this motherfucker today, man. Let's get some shit going. Get this shit cracking.
And we'll take a look, Ray, at the place in which Terry Norris landed a quite good shot.
Well, Donald's here is bobbing away, but keep his hand tight, but he dropped his hand, and he got hit right on top of the head. It wasn't on your chin, it was on top of the head. And knocked him, and he messed up your equilibrium a little bit.
And as much off balance as anything else, and that's part of the reason why Donald went back. But he did not go down, and Norris was unable to really counter, or to pursue it anyway. We head into round 2. Terrible Terry Norris in the white trunks, and Donald Curry, they call him the Lone Star Cobra. He's in the blue. Norris's WBC Super Welterweight title on the line.
Again, Al, some of the differences I can see in Donald Curry is, again, in the early 80s when he was considered the best competitor, he used to let the right hand go. He just was fired. Right now he's more tentative with it.
And they told me today that even though they feel Norris is expecting the left hand from Donald Curry, they want him to throw the right more. They think that'll surprise Norris, but as you say, he's been unable to pull the trigger. Chuck Cassidy, the referee, stepping in.
Donald was always back at groupie heads in the early 80s. I think he's trying to establish that now.
Norris with the uppercut and the straight right hand afterwards. Norris with the word Kim in the back of his head. Cut out his hair. That's becoming a... Maybe Jorge Paez started that, huh? Under 2 minutes left to go in round 2. Norris lands the hook. Curry responds with a couple of jabs. Good uppercut on the inside by Terry Norris. There's the right by Curry finally, and there's another one.
And see, again, it's a little tentative. He's pushing it instead of letting it fly. Before Donald used to wait on the inside, let the punches go. Right now he's not.
He became a tremendously good inside boxer. And you're right, tonight, as has been the case in some other matches, he is not throwing those punches as well.
When I talked to Donald before, he said he felt that he could rely on his experience tonight. He felt that he said he could be a little more patient, a little more poised. He said, look, I know what I have to do. I know I can fight. He says, but I got to pick my shots. This guy's young, he's energetic, he can throw a lot of punches. He said, I got to look for my openings.
And we'll see if he can do that. He just landed a body shot a moment ago when Norris was on the ropes. There's a hook to the body by Curry. So Donald Curry is now starting to pick up the beat.
He's making Norris miss with the right hand. He got hit with that one, but he's been making him miss with the others.
And Norris has found a home for the left uppercut on the inside. Well, this is not a boxing match right now. They are in the center of the ring, wailing away, showing lots of technique, but it's the Lawler.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where everybody at, man? Why nobody talking? Niggas still sleep. Wake up. Wake up the chat. Shabazz Muhammad. It sure is an old-ass fight. It sure is an old-ass fight. This fight came out before I was even born. But guess what? Old school is always better than new school, little nigga. Remember that. Fuck you talking about, motherfucker.
Donald Curry's corner.
Now we're going off his ass. Come on, you got to be pretty good. It's your show, baby. It's your show. Come on. Let's hit the temple. Hit the temple, baby. It's your show. Okay? You got me, baby? It's your night. It's your night. Let's get busy. Come on, man.
Well, as the sun sets here in Palm Springs, Donald Curry doing his best to make sure the sun doesn't set on his boxing career. And he has had his moments here in the first couple of rounds. We head into round 3.
Where everybody at? Y'all comment where y'all from, man. Comment where y'all from. What time is it out there in your city? It's 9:07 out here in LA. Let's go, let's go. Keep liking up, man. Give me the 20 likes before 20 minutes. Come on. Keep liking up.
When Julian Jackson knocked him out against the ropes, they do not like to see him against the ropes, right?
Donald just let the right hand fly like he used to do in the younger days. And that found its mark.
Good combinations by Norris. Curry doing a better defensive job, I think, in the last round or so.
Yeah, it seems like he's used to, as I said, used to feel like he had radar. He could see a punch coming and move out of the way and make you miss at the last moment. He's done that pretty well tonight, except for the first time he got hit on top of the head. But yeah, he has got hit with really anything solid.
Right hand by Curry as again Norris lays against those ropes. And that is where he can get hit by Curry. Make no mistake about it. Donald Curry coming in here. Oh, good left hand underneath by Norris. Curry coming in here off a 7-month layoff. He fought none 7 months ago. And he has had his bouts few and far between in the last several years of his career.
Well, I asked him about that again.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button, y'all.
Again, I know how to fight. He said, I don't need the fight. I need my body to rest and rejuvenate.
Good uppercut again by Terry Norris. And he has really found a home for that left uppercut.
Lawler, Yakima Valley, Washington State. Who's your favorite actor? My favorite. Hey, Alex, first and foremost, shout out to Yakima Valley. Shout out to Washington State. My favorite active boxer right now, Dimitri Bivol and Tank Davis. Too early to be watching an old-ass fight. Tighten up, bro, before it be me and you on the guys. Man, he's a weirdo. Get your weird ass out of here, dog. He's a weirdo calling yourself Shabazz Muhammad and he talking about on the guys. Nigga, are you a Muslim or are you just a dumb nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga. Go pray or something, nigga. Shouldn't you be at the mosque or something right now with your weird ass? And you niggas is weird. Jackson was a beast. Which Jackson? You talking about Julian Jackson? Abe? You talking about Julian Jackson, Abe?
Nothing landing there for Norris.
Terry Norris was a beast too, though. Don't sleep on Terrible Terry.
Again, the right hand by Norris. This is clubbing right hand, and now Curry in the last minute or so has thrown very few punches in round 3. So in the third round, the hand speed of Terry Norris comes to the forefront a little bit in the last minute of the round. So far, an appreciative crowd here in Palm Springs, and why not? We've seen some very good boxing. Let's listen in on Donald's corner.
Get exposed to the head. Put it up in front of one. Give it 2 or 3 shots, baby. 2 or 3 shots. Light, strong power. Light to the body.
Watch your mouth. Why is the drama? Bob Baker, because this dude Shabazz is on here talking about some weird shit. Like you feel me? Dude really wake up trying to troll a nigga that he don't even know where I'm at, bro. Like, who does that? Why people always trying to troll people, bro? Just live your life, man. I'm happy to be alive. I woke up on here blessed today. You over here trying to be a weirdo. Calling yourself Shabazz Muhammad, but you're not acting like a Muslim. A Muslim is a man of faith and peace. You're not acting like you have peace right now, my brother. Why did I say the mosque? Because this nigga name is Shabazz Muhammad. They are good people, but this nigga named Shabazz Muhammad acting like he ain't. He on here popping it too much. Why are you popping it? Cipriano Alvarez, what's up, homie?
We continue with this.
Abe, I love the Hitman too.
Championship in round 4.
Shannon Easton, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea was a good defensive player. This ain't Sweet Pea though. It's terrible. Terrible Terry Norris. Give me the 20 likes, y'all. What about Usyk? Usyk got hands, Demon. Usyk got hands. I fucks with Usyk off the rip. On GP. It's 312 people in here, man. Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button for me.
I know he's a patient fighter, but you gotta let the punch fly sooner or later. I don't know if he's just waiting for the opening, or let the guy get a little secure, or he just can't respond.
Well, I got caught in that trap when he fought Gianfranco Rossi. I was pointing out early in the bout that very same thing, and then he started knocking Rossi down. So sometimes with Donald Curry, it's tough to rush to judgment. Well, certainly your point is well taken. They are both performing well on the inside right now. Halfway through round 4, it's been an excellent battle. Terry Norris choosing to fight Curry more on the inside, right? Is that surprising?
Well, yeah, I thought Terry was trying to use his hand speed, foot speed to confuse and frustrate Donald and tire him out a little bit. He throws the double to older fellows in the past his prime. It made him use his legs a little bit.
Now Curry going to the body. Good right by Norris. The left hook that just misses. Boy, he landed that punch. I don't know what would happen. There's our Australian shot from down under.
Maybe become a trainer because I got my ass whooped when I was fighting. Nigga put it on me, no cap. I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna just train niggas. It's not just Mike that can finish him, the Hawk. For sure, Julian the Hawk. Yeah, Shabazz, peace out, brother. Bob Baker, hey, he's a weirdo. How am I corny and you on here talking shit to me, bro? I didn't say nothing to you. You called this an old-ass fight. Like, you have the most free will in the world, bro, and you're on here talking shit to me. You can simply just scroll off, bro. You can simply just block me, bro. Or I can block you. You hate Usyk because he's not black. I never said I hate Usyk. I said I fucks with Usyk. Usyk is hard. Usyk is hard. Usyk is hard as a motherfucker. Yeah, Julian Jackson do train. He was training Gerald McCullen's son, Gerald McCullen Jr., but I don't think that nigga fight no more and shit. That nigga be in the streets too much.
Played well for himself. Is that a trend in this fight? Well, we'll see. Well, at the end of round 4, the mouthpiece of Donald Curry ends up on the canvas. As you look live here at the Radisson Resort here in Palm Springs, California, as a near-capacity crowd looks on as Terry Norris and Donald Curry battle for this Super Welterweight Championship. Here is the action, I believe, at the end of the round.
Well,
Norris landing some very good shots.
well, I think the main difference here is Henry's hand speed and his foot speed. But, you know, right at the end of the round right there, he's outspeeding him. But as not only is he outspeeding, but the rounds go on, his confidence is building.
Just as it did against Leonard.
Exactly.
And those excellent combinations, the right at the end of all that was what knocked Curry's mouthpiece out. We move into round 5. Donald Curry starts things out with a very untentative right hand.
Terry shakes his head.
So Curry says, I'm going to unload now because I may not have a chance in a little while if I keep taking this shot.
You know, between rounds, I'm looking over Donald Curry. He doesn't have to look for confidence on his face in the corner.
You know, in this bout, there's a fascinating connection. The ghost of Sugar Ray Leonard is kind of hovering over this arena, and I'll tell you what, Terry Norris beat Sugar Ray Leonard. Donald Curry fought for the vacant title that Ray Leonard left open and won it, and Jojo Guerra is one of the judges. He's the guy that scored the Leonard-Hagler fight, 118 to 111 for Ray Leonard. I hope he's watching this fight more closely. Whether Ray Leonard won that fight or not, it wasn't by 7 points, folks. Donald Curry, meanwhile, goes after Terry Norris. And somewhere, I'm sure Ray is watching. Good right hand by Norris. Good left hand by Terry Norris.
Morning, Nesso fans. Good morning, bro. Morning, bro. Yeah, man. G-Man Kronks. Yep, the Dark Destroyer cried when he like, I know, man. That was a fucked up ass fight. I hated that fight. Hey, come on, y'all. Give me the 30 likes before 30 minutes, y'all. Keep this shit moving. I'm ignoring you now, Shabazz. I'm ignoring you now. Hey, I'm just gonna ignore that fucking clown, man. Some dudes just need to be ignored, bro. Sugar's daughter is flying. What's up, Nesso? Okay, so everybody voted Sugar Ray Leonard is the greatest welterweight.
He used to be able to let those combinations flow. Good right by Curry. Norris doesn't seem dazed. Look at Norris, he's talking to Curry, saying, come on, shaking his head. Norris lands a left hook and a right hand. Well, Terry Norris has been a showman in the past and continues to do right here. Throws Curry in the rope, and good job by Chuck Hass, the referee, stepping in. Curry lands a couple of jabs. And here comes Norris back again. A half minute left to go in round 5. Work out. Both men go to uppercuts, but Norris gets there best with his. It's been an excellent round 5 for Norris, but one in which Curry had his moments also.
537 people in here, man. I could at least get 40 likes before 30 minutes. I'm pushing for 40, my nigga. Who put Crawford ahead of Hearns? This is a dumb poll. I mean, shit. They voted, Sean. They voted, my nigga. I wouldn't necessarily put Crawford above Tommy, but hey, if he beat Canelo, he for sure going above Tommy Hearns. Although Tommy Hearns did move up to light heavyweight too, but Tommy Hearns was a cheat code though. That nigga was long. Pause. I even gotta say pause. I ain't gay. That nigga was long. Hey, for sure, Shabazz, man. You already know, brother. Much love, nigga. I ain't tripping off that shit. Double tap on the screen, bitches. The Norris bros got robbed. Scott Sims, Ernie Pierce. I agree, for sure. Scott Sims, man, them niggas, man. Terry Norris is fucked up right now. He can't even talk like that. That nigga mind fucked up. He got like some neurological damage. Too much sparring. They said he used to spar a lot. Like a lot of hard sparring went down to his gym. Sugar Ray was class, but some of his decisions were dubious. Like what, the one against Marvin Hagler, the one against Tommy Hearns, the draw and then the win. I think he beat Marvin Hagler to me, but
in the white trunks, it is Terry Norris, the champion, and Donald Curry, the challenger. He himself formerly was a junior middleweight champion, which is the same as super welterweight, and he was the welterweight champion as well. In what many have dubbed Curry's...
Come on, 30 likes, y'all.
Nice jab by Curry. Where's that punch?
I hope it doesn't resemble custom.
Yeah, we don't know. Norris landing and Curry moving backward. Ray Curry's jab from time to time has been effective, but he has not been able to use it much.
Well, again, all I can say is he's standing there and throwing his punches. Even the jab. Not letting him go. He's thinking about every shot he's trying to throw, and that's when you get in trouble.
And from this angle, you see the footwork of Terry Norris, which is really superb. This young man is an excellent boxer and uses that good foot speed to his advantage. A warning by the referee to Norris for holding Donald Curry's head. You had that done a couple times to get through it, didn't you?
I've done it a few times in my career.
We're halfway through 6 now. We're the lightweight champion of the great boxers of our era, Ray Liley and Lionel Bernstein. These two guys are putting on a good show. Terry Norris and Donald Curry.
With that jab against a quick fighter like Terry Norris.
Do you think Bud can pull it off? I think Bud can pull it off for sure. I think Bud can pull it off for sure. I think Bud can pull it off. Y'all just make sure I like and subscribe, man. I ain't even tripping, my nigga. I ain't even tripping. I ain't tripping. When it comes to like these YouTube lives, I noticed that likes ain't really the thing. It's more about chat and shit. Chat and pose. Like chat, niggas talking and pose. So I ain't tripping. As long as we all talking here. Don't build them up like Marvelous Noah Faze, my man. Who's that, Abe? Alec Donaldson. What's up, Alec Donaldson?
But he does have enough pop to hurt people. Had Ray Leonard down several times, and right now he's landing some big right hands to the head of Donald Curry.
That nigga's fucking Donald Curry up.
The left hook underneath.
Oh, Hagler for sure won that fight. Hagler for sure won that fight. Exactly, James. Hey, James, to me, the best two ways to get better in boxing is shadow boxing or sparring. But of course, you wanna spar with some type of control. Okay, like this time you only can use your left hand. This time you only can use your right hand in sparring. Okay, only body shots. Okay, only hooks. Like, you feel me? You can't just go in there and try to beat your fucking sparring partner's ass. Now, if y'all going to other gyms, if y'all on the sparring circuit, y'all put up the different gyms, get us some sparring. Okay, let's spar hard. But if you sparring with your motherfucking, with your teammate and shit, my nigga, if you sparring with your teammates, nigga, it's supposed to be controlled sparring. Left hand only. Okay, slip on. You working defense this round, you working offense. He cannot hit you. Parry everything, you feel me? Like, and shadow box. I'll tell every fighter to shadow box at least 7 to 8 rounds every time he work out. Fuck all that mitt shit, you feel me? It seems like when niggas hit mitts, it's more for the gram now, you feel me? That shit's more for Instagram. Mitts ain't shit, bro. Shadow box, bro. Shadow box, bro, with spar. Hit the heavy bag. Mitts is just to put the icing on the cake, but mitts do not make you better, bro. It probably helps you flow combinations better, but nothing's better than shadow boxing, bro.
Into round 7 we go.
They fighting outside. Yeah, I think this was at the let me see what arena this was at. Neso St. Neo damn, man. Neo Sapiens. I'm gonna see where this arena at right now.
Donald Curry comes after Norris and gets him against the rope. Right hand elbow. Well, both corners are worried about some illegal tactics. They're worried about Donald Curry using his head as an instrument of destruction in Norris's corner and in Curry's corner.
They're at the convention center in Vegas. So yeah, this is outside. That was in Vegas. This is outside. Hey, I love Tyson Fury too. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. That's a big ass athletic nigga. That nigga's like what? 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", and that nigga move like that. That nigga's very athletic. I just hated his title reign. You feel me? I just hated that nigga's title reign. That nigga's title reign was weak, bro. I like when the heavyweight champion really defend his belt and go around fighting niggas, anybody. You feel me? Neo Sapiens for sure mix his ass.
And Curry comes back.
Hola, what's up, Mariano? This stream has the best vibe. Good looking, Kamado. Make sure you subscribe. We outside. Southpaw, what's cracking, Southpaw? Neo Sapiens, yeah, nah, my nigga, like, you feel me? You feel me?
Give Terry Norris some time to recover. And that may be a big advantage to Donald Curry. Again, a low blow by Curry. Will the referee warn him? No, nothing.
This is flashes of brilliance by Donald Curry. But how many of these flashes does he have left, Donald?
Well, he is fighting better, make no mistake about it. But he got two big advantages in this round. He was hurt. His mouthpiece fell out. The referee immediately jumped in to stop the action. And secondly, Curry hurt Norris with a low blow, which the referee didn't acknowledge, and wouldn't give Norris any chance to recoup. However, Curry is having a better seventh round.
That's the one behind the head we were talking about. He's moving forward, muscling him around the ring. But Terry, you know, I don't want to keep beating up on someone Curry, but just here and today, Terry Norris is a tremendous champion.
Good hook by Curry, and a right by Donald Curry. It's a war now. Some of it precipitated by the low blow by Curry. Again, Norris holding on that head, but part of it is that Curry leans in. Half minute left to go in this round. It's been an excellent round. A right hand by Norris. Well, we'll remember round 7 for lots of reasons. Some of it's good boxing action. Good hook by Curry. Norris for the combination. Big right hand hurts Donald Curry. He's down. In the waning moments of round 7, Donald Curry comes down. He beats the count and the bell.
In the art world, people can always smell a bone. That's why I use Right Guard Sport, the stick with maximum protection, as a great arcade.
Hulk Hogan! They Hulk Hogan! R.I.P. the GOAT, nigga! R.I.P. the GOAT, nigga! R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, nigga! R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, nigga! R.I.P. Hogan! R.I.P. to the Hulkster, my nigga! Moses and Thomas coming for Usyk.
We've even curled him up. Excellent.
This channel pretty cool. Loyalty before royalty. What's up? I remember you, Brody. Do you rate Darren Till? Hey, Darren Till whooped fucking he whooped that nigga's ass, man. He whooped that nigga's ass. Hey, Darren Till whooped that nigga's ass, bro. Knocked out Luke Rockhold. And what's crazy is that I hate using the word mentor. So I'm gonna say my big bro in this coaching shit. That nigga, he was supposed to train Luke Rockhold, but them niggas want to focus on offense more than defense. And look what happened. He get knocked out. Hell yeah, good looking, loyalty before royalty. I sang sweet. Norris was a bad man. Mariano was cracking. Wouldn't want to fight these pros for sure. Wouldn't want to fight these niggas. Abe Lavery. Exactly. Heavyweight division was no one but Usyk for sure. Heavyweight division's trash right now, but we got some heavyweights coming up. Be on the lookout for Federico Pacheco, my nigga. That nigga coming up, bro. That little nigga's coming up. Trust me. Federico Pacheco's coming up. He got to stay outside the league foot. He's stepping into power every time. Both of these brothers have solid chins. Nah, both of these niggas are Hall of Fame fighters. They just don't get mentioned about. You feel me? But them niggas got solid resumes. They was world champs. Calzaghe didn't get his props. He did. Calzaghe just fought everybody out their prime. He was on some Marky Marciano shit. But he get his props for beating Chris Eubanks. You feel me? Hawk's class. Hawk is the GOAT. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck Hogan. I guess. I love Hogan. I don't give a fuck about all that motherfucking he's racist and shit. Hey, man, I wouldn't want my daughter to date no black man either. And look at me. I'm black my damn self. Want my daughter to date one of you niggas either. Y'all niggas are going to make her a single mother. Got them 10-inch dicks. Gonna stretch her pussy out and shit. Leave her. Fuck no, nigga. I feel you, Hope. You ain't say nothing wrong, nigga. Want my daughter to date no motherfucking black nigga either. Sure as fuck no. Yeah, I got 2 daughters, nigga. Yeah, you go ahead and go marry Brad. Bradley may be a weirdo, but at least he gonna listen to you. Don't go over here and marry Dijon. Eubanks was a beast. He for sure was. That nigga's got class too. Intensity. I love Eubanks. You feel me, Kamado? You feel me? Nigga, be real. Nigga, when your daughter dating a black nigga. Especially a black nigga from the motherfucking ghetto. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. My baby mama came from a great upbringing and household. Married parents, nigga, I ruined her life. Her parents look at her like she a failure, nigga. That's what I do. Sure did make her a single mother. I take care of my kids, but yeah, nigga, I ain't married her. Her parents probably mad at that shit. So, yes, sir. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him. Ah, ripping him. Ah, oh. Ah, oh. Ah. Donald Curry. Check him out. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Terry Norris has retained his WBC Super.
Got another Terry Norris. We on the Terry Norris binge right now, my nigga. So this is what we gonna do. We watching all Terry Norris right now. Know what I'm talking about? Stay in here. Don't leave. The video coming on quick. I just gotta find it. You feel me? Know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Terry Norris had dumb swag. Look at that nigga hair. Look at that nigga hair, bro. That's 290s right there for you. That's too much swag. Like, look at that nigga hair. He had too much sauce, nigga. That nigga had too much sauce. Terry had too much sauce, man. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Nothing wrong with saying somebody your mentors, bro, shows you're humble. I mean, I just hate the word mentor. It just sounds gay to me. That's just my personal opinion. Mentor just sounds like some gay shit.
Referee Joe Cortez from the United States. The judges who all scored Chuck Jampa from the States, Giuseppe Ferrari from Italy, and Alfred Assaro of France. This is 12 rounds for the WBC Super Welterweight World Championship. Terry Norris in the white trunks defends against Jorge Castro in the white with the sky blue trim. Round one.
Castro's going to do what he always does, just come hunting for you.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for Castro.
No, typical Argentinian. No fancy guns in Argentina. The only one that was a real boxer was the one.
Hey, but I fucking detest rednecks. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Rednecks and everyday shit to me, man. Every person that ever tried to fuck my life up was black, so I ain't got no problem against nobody. You feel me? I mean, when it comes into the work, into the work world, though, when it comes to the work world, just hear me out. When it comes to this work shit and having a boss, I'd rather my boss do be a fucking white man, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'd rather my boss be a white man.
Look at fast punches from Norris. This guy, if he's a typical Argentinian, can take shots. These guys are tough as tick.
Donald sparring, Terry only. Donald his daughter, man. Mary only. How funny. Hey, when I say Don, right? It ain't like my name is Don. It's like I'm the Don. Like I'm the boss. I'm the head boss. Like the Don. The world's capital's Don. You feel me? My name ain't Don. My name Matthew, but I call myself the Don. You feel me? He's rocking that Kwame cut. For sure he got the Kwame cut. That's that old school. That's that old school shit.
Norris is pushing him back. He's looking to get this fight over and done with nice.
Alright, this fight kind of boring though. I ain't gonna lie, this fight's kind of boring. So we're gonna sorry about that, y'all. Fight kind of boring. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that fight, and yeah, we're gonna watch another one because the fight was kind of boring, man. Just saying. He got knocked out by Julian Jackson though.
Oh, the hardest punching junior middleweight today.
Terry Norris shouldn't even moved up that high to fight this nigga though. That was stupid. Terry shouldn't even moved up to fight him.
Why is everyone ditching their old mattress for this one? I now understand why this viral Nectar mattress has thousands of 5-star reviews. I got the luxury sleep bundle with memory foam pillows, a full sheet set, and a mat.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know.
Missed there by Julian Jackson.
Is this a cool show? Gil Norris? James, I already know. I already know it's different. I already know the politics and all that's different out there when it comes to that race shit. See, out here in LA, it's like its own world. So I already got to deal with them racist ass white motherfuckers. You feel me? I got to deal with prejudiced, self-hating black people. You feel me? I deal with niggas who hate each other and shit. You feel me? Who wake up, who joining 50-year-old hoods and inherited beefs. They don't even know why they started. You feel me? Because they hate their daddy names. They hate their granddaddy last name. So they looking for some type of fucking status in their life. Because they hate their life. You feel me? So.
I think if you're the Norris corner, the fact that rather than go crazy there and go in and get caught with something, he scored his points and then backed away and continued his fight plan and move. The thing he doesn't want to do, if you're Terry Norris on the left, is just stand there as he is right now. Move to the side. You don't have to back out all the time. Move to the side and punch back.
Terry Norris and his people are well aware of the fact that a Julian Jackson fight has never gone the distance.
We said at the top, Julian Jackson has a tendency to hit right hands. He's got a clip with a good series of strong right hand leads from Terry Norris already.
So the point for Norris there is that he's going to try to box in the opening stages of this fight without taking a whole lot of chances. He definitely likes his odds the longer this fight goes on. A right from Norris caught the glove, but then a good scoring left. Counterpunch on his way out.
I'll tell you this, Julian Jackson is thinking too much right now. He's just not letting his hands go. This is totally atypical for the champion on the right of your screen. He generally just comes out and wails at both hands.
On the break, Jackson throws a right and lands.
I think that's a sign of frustration. There, Jackson tried to finish the encounter, the exchange with a right hand at the end, and Norris was out of range. He's moving very well.
Inside the final 30 seconds of round number 1. This fight scheduled for 12. And Terry Norris having a very strong showing here in the first round. Again, look at the hand speed of Norris. 3 and 4 and 5 punch combinations. Nothing unusual.
Something unusual for the champion, Julian Jackson.
That's the end of round 1. Well, it was Julian Jackson in round number 1 who looked tight, who looked like he was feeling the pressure of being the challenger. Almost a role reversal between the two, Alex, on the way they should have looked.
It's a movement by Norris. I mean, he ducked one way to avoid one punch and then escaped the other way to avoid the counter.
So a big right to the body by Julian Jackson.
And a good inside left by Norris at the same time.
But really, Jackson's first attempt to work the body. Almost all headhunting in round number 1.
Aaron Snow and Richie Giacchetti in Jackson's corner told him, you just have to get off. You have to let your hands go and try to work the body, and he did try to do it there, Dan.
Terry Norris, who will at times, during the course of a fight, move in and out of the southpaw stance, and again, a good left counter punch.
You saw Norris duck. There was no counter punch coming back from the champion, but Norris got under it if it was. If the key is Terry Norris told us yesterday was relaxation and concentration. He looks totally relaxed and totally focused right now, Dan.
Another good right to the body that time by Julian Jackson. Overhead chopping right in.
Hey, my name is Matthew. My real name is Matthew, but I go by the world's capital Don. You feel me? Knock my nigga Terry Norris out. Y'all see that? Put my man to sleep.
He lost his concentration for one critical moment. He caught a right hand from the champion.
Terry Norris struggles to get up.
He beat the count, but he said he's all right, but Joe Cortez doesn't believe him.
That's it.
Oh, see that knockout, man? Terry Norris is boxing beautifully, man.
Counterpunch coming
Fell
back from the
asleep.
champion, but Norris got
Took
up
his eye off that nigga at one time, man.
If the key
Boxing beautifully,
Terry
bro.
Norris told us yesterday was relaxation and concentration. He looks totally relaxed and totally focused right now, Dan.
Another good right to the body that time by Julian Jackson. Overhead chopping right in. Again, the incredible knockout ratio of Jackson.
Man, sad. Put my nigga out.
He lost
My nigga out. He not sleeping. I thought he was, but he put the nigga out. He got up though. He actually got up. He actually got up.
He beat the count, but he said he's all right, but Joe Cortez doesn't believe him.
Man.
Joe Cortez stops the fight. Norris did indeed beat the count.
Man.
And Julian Jackson, after struggling through the first round, unleashes a bomb.
Now about this. Yeah, man.
We were just talking about the concentration of Terry Norris, and he got back up.
Man. About to watch another Terry Norris loss. Fuck it, man. Nah, I'm watching Terry Norris. We watching the best of Terry Norris right now, man. Hey, this fight. Hey, y'all, this fight is only 20 minutes, so you know it's gonna end soon. That jab, I know for sure. That's near Parkinson experience. Sub, by the way. Good looking, aim for the sub. Him and Purnell. You see Snoop cover the Olympics? Oh, that's a horse. Crip walking, cuz. Jackson got a wicked jab. Jackson had crazy power, man. Pernell Whitaker's a GOAT. Might just watch that nigga next. Hey, fuck it. After this fight, I'm gonna cut on Pernell Whitaker versus Roger Mayweather. It may be the last fight I'm gonna stream. My phone about to die.
We asked the fighters at the weigh-in to fill out the top ESPN questionnaires on Terry Norris's questionnaire under his favorite athlete.
Nah, hell no. No fucking Capital Don, Maddie. I'm just the world Capital Don. You feel me? I want to say the world boss, but Vibes Cartel already got that name. Chuck Norris to Terry Norris. You're dead to me, son. Neo Sapiens, where the fuck you from again, bro? How the fuck you know about Chuck Norris?
I think interesting oddities about Eddie Neblett is that his first three fights, his first four fights were scheduled as 10-rounders. The first one went 6, right? He won by KO. The second one won by KO and 1. Then the next 2 went 10 rounds. That's wild for an amateur fighter to go right into the pros and have 10-rounders. He was 23 as an amateur.
Nigga said. That nigga said. Oh, that's funny, man. That nigga said, Chuck Norris and Terry Norris, you're dead to me, son. Not Walker, Texas Ranger. CPBI, what's cracking? Jaquez, what's cracking? AB was a GOAT. AB was goated, but that nigga, he got too full of himself too quick. Thought he was Floyd. He shouldn't have fought Madonna for sure. He should have not fought Madonna. Should have stayed away from that nigga. Hey, Dapper Don. Okay, Dapper Don, you know your boxing. Terry Norris versus Simone Brown. Simone Brown knocked out Terry because Terry was rushing. In that second fight, that nigga Terry whooped Simone Brown's ass. Old school classic masterclass boxing fucking clinic he put on that nigga. 12 rounds. Slipping, jabbing, counter punching. Damn, I didn't see the what'd you say about the shorts? I didn't see it, my bad. Raul, what's cracking, my boy? Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward, for sure. That was a war. That was a war. Simon Brown Noyce, one of the Jamaica's best. For sure he is, though. For sure. And he was counted out that fight too. That was like, oh, Terry Norris about to stop that nigga.
Terry's been keeping him up with those jabs and good right hands.
Shake that shit, boy, fingers, say I'm out. Terry Norris and Eddie Neblett for shooting. Interesting array of punches being demonstrated by Norris. Follows the jab with a hook. Grand in Las Vegas. Phil Stone with Al Bernstein. It is Terry Norris in the white, Eddie Neblett in the yellow.
Norris fighting at 153 in this fight. In that fight out in Los Angeles, they lost to Derek Kelly. He dropped down to the welterweight division. at 147. He said he wanted to give it a try. Just said that weight is not good for him. And I tell you, he doesn't look at 154 or 153 like he's got an ounce of fat on him. So this might be his weight.
Well, that fight of which you speak, Al, against Gary Kelly, who was actually ahead on all the judges' cards after 6 rounds. And one has to believe that perhaps a case of running out of gas.
No, although he said he did well on the 10th, he said he just was spaced out in those rounds.
What an exchange right there. Neblett and Norris went.
You know, Eddie Neblett is showing us an excellent chin because he's getting hit by some very good shots by Norris. And it's not nothing is happening.
Norris is 20 years old, while Neblett is 23. It's 5 feet 7 born and still is. The beautiful island of Barbados.
You get the feeling if he lands one, he's going to have the power to hurt his wrist. He's throwing it well, it's just not quite there. He's getting a lot of leverage on the left hook. You know what his nickname is.
My bad, y'all. I got lost texting people and shit. Jackson had red and yellow shorts. Norman had black and white. I said they're shorts sponsored by White Castle McDonald's. Hey, McDonald's is better than White Castle for sure. Stupid animals. Okay, Kevin, I guess. Big B-Lo, if you notice. Now, Norris for sure always kept his hands low. It's not wrong to keep your hands low. It's just when you keep them low. Like, you can keep them low if you mid-range, right? Mid-range, keep your hands low. Outside distance, keep your hands low. But when you get up close, them hands better be high, nigga. When you in that kitchen inside, them hands better be high. But if you mid-range and far out of range, you keep your hands low. You feel me? Your reaction gonna be gotta be fast. You can do everything in boxing, bro. It's just about the time to do it. It's all about when is it the right time to do it. You feel me? Like that, you see how Terry Norris dancing? He got his hands low because he's not that close to him. When that nigga get close, put them hands up. You feel me? Protect that dome, protect that chin. So it's just all about when you doing it. It's about when you doing it, bro. It's all about when you doing it, man. It's all about when you doing it. Tons of college education here. I don't care, bro. Oh yeah, Orlin Norris. Yeah. Hey, Dapper Dan. His name was Orlin Norris. Yep. Dapper. Yep. His name was Orlin Norris. Yep. You can keep your hands down. You keep your hands down, though. Hands down, man down. Tons of college education here. Not Kevin. Tons of niggas who just all fucked your mama. We ain't here in the living room of your house waiting to fuck with your mama. So you know how that go, right? The line at your house is getting long. Salvatore, what's cracking, homie? Nah, I don't think he can stop fucking Bud. I don't think he can stop Canelo, man. I don't know, man. We'll see, though, Robert.
When we get a chance to see some of those rights, those are very good right hands by Terry Norris. They're straight, and they've got a lot of force on them, and Neblett is walking right through them. Those are not bad punches by Norris. Eddie Neblett's got a chin. You know, this fight now, I think, equates downfield to two things. Will it be a left hook contest, in which case Eddie Neblett has the edge, or will they exchange more right hands, in which case Norris has the edge? When Norris gets too close inside to Eddie Neblett, they're in range to exchange left hooks. That's when he gets in trouble. If they go farther away and use a jab and a straight right, that's when Norris goes well.
By the times when Neblett backs Norris to the ropes, Terry Norris does an exceptional job of peeling off. There's another good straight right hand by Norris. Well, as you mentioned, Neblett continues to walk through the lethal exchange.
He is indeed, and I'll tell you, it's an indication that he just, you know, he's taking some big shots.
Exceptionally good matchup of styles here in this fight. Left by Neblett. shy about wading in, is he?
Not at all. And you see when he's in this range, he missed those left hooks, and that time Norris got his good luck. There's that right punch. When they're just too close, Neblett has a shot at landing that left hook. Here, Terry Norris is very impressive in this round.
I believe Neblett has a gauge over his right eye. Getting some of that Vaseline out of the corner of his right eye. I'm not so sure as Eddie Neblett continues to blink that right eye rather furiously if his corner did get the Vaseline out of it.
Yeah, like my bitches, when you get close, stay high. Ready to fuck? I want them to love me like they love pot. Put some Salvador Sanchez fights up. That nigga was talented. All right, I'll put some up. Robert, I rate you on that score, but no chance Canelo all day. If you do, check out Brian Hawaiian Punch Lawler and Orlando Gonzalez. They're dumb nice, slept on. Hey, Dapper Dan, what weight division was they in? Candle's a beast, but his power. A brother can beat a Mexican with speed, but you can't stop a Mexican's pride and heart. Facts though. That's why Mildred Taylor was beating Julio Cesar Chavez, and Cesar Chavez just kept coming and hitting him with bangers. Crawford might get rocked early, but I definitely see him winning. He sees the holes in Canelo's games, and unlike many before him, he's very much capable of exploiting those weaknesses. Your daddy, that is a great assessment, my brother. Big Billo, which fight is this? Norris versus who? It's a little blurry on the screen. This is Terry Norris versus Edward Neblett. Not too much of a big name. You out this in 0.7. It looks like scoring. Canelo, not Candle. Candle. Middleborough, Northeast England. The borough. Yes, sir. East England. Memphis, Tennessee in the house. Be savage, not average. George Vermin versus Tommy Morrison. The ultimate slugfest. Hell yeah, that was a good. Loyalty before royalty. Memphis in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm talking about? Memphis in the motherfucking house, though. One time for the one time, though. For all my gangsters out there, nigga. Memphis in the house, nigga. Yes, sir. What about that Young Dolph situation? Was Young Dolph a dumbass? Was Young Dolph a dumbass to coming back home trying to get some fucking cookies? Hey, good looking, Dapper Don. Good looking, Dapper Dan. Good looking, my nigga. Terrible Terry Norris, damn it. Yup, Rizzle.
Terry Norris. He lands it and Neblett just walks right in beyond it.
At some point, one would assume that perhaps begin to demoralize Terry Norris, if you will. He continues to land thunderous shots on the seat. Another good straight chopping right hand, and Neblett just keeps coming.
That left hook, I think, stunned Eddie Neblett, the one toward the end there. Finally, I think Norris got a response from him.
Again, blood of the right eye of Neblett.
Swady, the counterpunch, and boy, does he counterpunch. Bounces a right hand off the head of Neblett and a left hook in round 4.
Back to live action in round 5. Norris and the white. Neblett from Barbados in the yellow or gold trunks. Through 4, I suppose now you still have to rush this.
Yeah, I've got it low. Actually, winding it a little bit. I've got it up to 40-37 again in the last round. He's looked good in the last couple of rounds, too. Very good. Neblett got quite a ton last week for Larry Kent in his corner. There's 3-punch combination of the body. Good idea for Eddie Neblett. He's had a hard time hitting Norris to the head, so go to the body. He is reputed to be a very good body puncher, Neblett, that is. Norris's plan is to land 2-3 punches on the inside and hold it so that Pearl can come in and break down, and then he can get on the outside where he does a little bit of work. And Neblett complained to his corner that Norris was holding the block. Eddie Neblett is changing the tenor of this fight right now because he's going to the body. It's very effective for him. See, he's able to hit Norris well. That was a slip. And if they give him credit for body shots, I can say yes, because you never know with judges, then he's going to do well in this round.
Now it's certainly one way to slow down the very, very good-footed Terry Norris. We're in round 5. This is about as scheduled for 8. Neither fighter has been down. Neither Norris nor Neblett have been hurt in this fight.
Very good counter-punching by Norris off the ropes. Now Neblett is so conscious of going to the body, he's leaving himself open to those counter-punches by Norris. 15 seconds, right?
We'll be back with
Eddie Neblett went to the body very effectively of Terry Norris, excuse me. You saw him land a couple of shots downstairs. That was early in the round, and later on in the round, Terry was able to come back well. I was wondering how long it would take before I said Orland Norris.
These are two middleweights. They have put on quite a show through 5+ rounds. Still to come, our main event. Terrence Ali and Joey Lawler. We've seen good chin from Barbados bomber Eddie Neblett. And certainly see a pretty fair chin from
He's renowned for it. Neblett, I said he was going to the body well, and he is. But he's got to take that next step to, for instance, when he gets left hooks, to double up the body and the head. If he can take that next step, then he can really be more effective in his bout.
Neblett undefeated, 8-0. Terry Norris 12-1 with 7 knockouts. Just past the midway point here. 6 and a quick straight right hand by Norris. Best of the fight.
That one may have finally moved Eddie Neblett back. And being cut over now the left eye over Neblett. Remember, he was cut over the right eye. Now the left eye is cut badly.
Pearl's going to stop it at the ringside position. Take a look. Terry Norris thinks this fight may be stopped. If blood is just pulsating out of that eye.
He may be celebrating a little prematurely. No, he's not. It's a win for Terry Norris.
And a very, very game fighter in Eddie Neblett is down on his knees in utter disappointment.
Young, Stuart Kirschenbaum, and Sid Rubenstein. Presenting the
hey, yo, I'm just going through Terry Norris fights, man. We just watching Norris today, y'all. Don't get mad at me.
Ortega. All right, fans, here we go. This is it, the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing to you first the challenger. On my right, he is fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing red trunks with white trim, hailing from Westland, Michigan. His weight is an even 154 pounds. His record, 29 wins, 5 losses, 18 wins by way of knockout. He is the NABF champion who is ranked the #2 super welterweight in the world by the WBC. They call him the Irish Hawk, Brett Liley. across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, is the defending world champion. He enters the ring wearing white trunks with red trim, and he is fighting out of and representing the 1st Fighter Squadron in Campo, California. His weight is already 153 pounds with a record 28 wins, 3 losses, 15 wins by way of knockout. Introducing the WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, known as Terrible Terry Lawler.
Let's back up there. All right. I'm giving you your rules in the dressing room. I don't want any violation of the rules. You understand that, Terry? You understand that, Brett?
Yes, sir.
If there's any violations, I'm going to enforce the rules. Any questions from the Chief Seconds? Remember, I'm going to be holding you responsible in regards to your fighters. You understand that? All right. A box, a good, clean fight. Shake hands and may the best man win. Let's go.
Liley's best hope is to make a brawl out of this that lands and gets into the second half of the fight, wears down his opponent. But keep in mind that he can be hit and that he also cuts.
George Foreman, what do you expect out of the first round?
Boy, they've started to stare one another down. It's going to be a tough fight. They don't like each other.
They almost had a little confrontation at breakfast a couple days ago. Liley said that Norris was showing off to some friends and he didn't like it.
Liley landed a good left hook there. He don't even know it. He shook Terry Norris a bit.
Step back. That's it. Step back.
You will see Liley throwing wide swinging lefts and rights. He likes to come over the top with a looping right hand. Likes to try to get up and under with the uppercut.
He's not afraid to take a punch. That's the most frightening thing about him.
Norris lands a solid left hook, and down goes Brett Liley. A first-minute knockdown. It was a bit of a flash knockdown, but a good left hook.
It hurt, too, and he hasn't recovered. Of course, Terry Norris is not interested in a quick knockout.
Norris has been known to get a little wild when he has a man in trouble. Right now, he appears to be under control. Misses with the right, lands a left hand inside.
That's it. In my mind, if that punch had completely turned over, this guy would have stayed on the canvas. But it was more a sweeping right. Left, I'm sorry.
And there's the right hand, but Norris lands as Liley comes in. Boy, Norris is off to an accurate start with the power punches, George. And the target is there, up the middle, if he disciplines himself to come up the middle. There's another right hand.
Like I said earlier, if he would only invest in turning those punches over, the fight could have been over on the first knockdown. Brett Liley is not lollygagging. He intends to get it in, get hit, but return some punishment.
Another solid left hook for Terry Norris. And Liley lands a right hand, but takes a right and goes down again. Good short right hand inside.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Break when I tell you to break.
There is no 3 knockdown rule in this fight.
3 knockdowns here, as there is the third one, and Rudy Ortega's seen enough. You got a first-round knockout for Terry Norris in his hometown appearance.
Well, there was a 3 knockdown rule, but it was imposed by the champion.
What do you think of that, George?
I think it was amazing. Norris is going to walk right into history in boxing. He's taking his rightful place. He's going to be a famous and renowned boxer.
Yeah, he's going to need better opponents than this before he'll be able to prove that. Because a lot of people are going to say, well, this is a statement on the lack of class in the 154-pound division. Where does Terry Norris go from here is going to be the next question. But what a performance By our count, 2 minutes, 46 seconds. Yes,
this guy's on the verge of being famous. He's outclassing all the middleweights. Not only did he knock this guy, Liley, out, he knocked Sugar Ray Leonard down more than once. He's a famous fighter. It's going to take him years, like cooking a pot of stew, before people recognize him.
Well, I know you love his talent, and everyone who has just seen this one-round explosion is bound to have a vivid memory now of terrible Terry Norris.
San Francisco.
Why does this nigga have on a hat? Why did they got on the hat, Margaret? That nigga cannot be 29 years old with that hat on.
3 losses. He has 5 wins by way of knockout. Please welcome.
Oh, that hat is funny, man.
Lawler. And his opponent across the ring. On my left, fighting out of the.
Hey, I prefer to keep my hands down though. Ali kept his hands down. It's like when you have your hands down, you can't really tell where the punch is gonna go. You may throw an uppercut, you may throw a body shot, you may throw a hook, but it's dangerous. It's very dangerous to keep your hands low, but I'd rather keep my hands low. Joey the hat. That nigga got on that hat. That hat is crazy. Hold on. Let's go back to that fucking hat. Why 90s? Look, why is he on that hat? Look at that fucking hat, bro. Oh, shit. Look at that hat. That nigga was tripping with that fucking hat. Oh, my God, that's funny. Oh, man. Terrible Terry. Hey, one thing about Terry Norris, though, that nigga was fighting like 4 to 5 times a year. No cap.
32 wins, 3 losses with 18 wins by way of knockout. Introducing the WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, known as Terrible Terry Norris. Referee in charge, now the instructions once again, Joe Cortez.
All right, gentlemen, we want to remove this dressing room. Obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you. Take care. Good luck. Terry, get in your pot, Terry. Get in your pot.
You didn't think Norris would fight or Lawler would fight with the hat on, did you? I kind of hoped he wouldn't. Round 1, scheduled for 10. The Norris staples, power and speed, well-disciplined, piercing jab, wicked left hook, steady right, throws a lot of punches, good technician, terrific counter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, the hat beat the red. That hat beat heavy jail generation. That hat was horrible, y'all. That's probably one of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Coming out to try and knock me out. I'll take it to him and pressure him with body shots. We'll see. Lawler doesn't look scared. He looks a little apprehensive. He's fighting.
Train to gain more confidence and control. Force you to keep those hands under the chin and will become second nature. Use that or moving the slip to dodge hit for sure. For sure. Like I said, bro, it's all a mixture of everything, though. You feel me? Because, you know, if you fight, you getting older, like Ali really didn't like. Ali had defense. His defense was his leg, but when he got older, he just had a chin. Damn. Y'all seen that?
He might start going back to the corners again. Now it's Mr. Michael time for Irish Pat Lawler. There's such a huge disparity in talent here. But Pat Lawler's a brave guy going to give it his all. I just don't think it's all going to be enough. That isn't close. Not against the quality of Terry Norris. And Norris looking to put Lawler away here in the first round. He's a great finisher, is Norris. Very fast hands. And boy, what dynamite in this finish. Well, he was certainly right on the block against Pat Lawler, telling us he
That nigga's hurt. This is what you call a tune-up fight. He said when he took it off, I'm ready to fight, no cap. Young Change, check your music. What kind of music you make? Counter Puncher, Doctor Who, what, where? Sammy, what's happening? This is what you call a. This is what you call a tune-up fight. This is what you call a real tune-up. He looks like he doesn't even look sharp. That nigga hurt. That nigga look hurt. Saved by the bell, like, yeah, I can't go with it. I can't go 12 rounds with this motherfucker. Look at this corner, slow to put the chair down. That nigga like, man, I can't laugh at this motherfucker. The fuck going on, man? The fuck y'all niggas get me into, man? You know how I'm rocking, man. GBE, baby.
And down goes Lawler with just almost no chance of getting up, but he didn't. He got up. As is the case of most flurries, man swinging, his hand goes down, boom, the counter over the top of the drop right hand, and on the floor he is. All right, check us out. Boy, he's fast and powerful with it, and as evil as interesting between these two fighters, they've beaten Leonard, Duran, Benitez, Curry, and Taylor, although Leonard, Duran, and Benitez were way past their prime. Lawler beating Benitez and Duran. Well, we did the Sugar Ray Robinson fight, Sugar Ray Leonard fight. Let me tell you, I would love to have seen Sugar Ray in his prime, like Norris in his prime. That would have been just a wonderful exhibition of boxing because, Sugar Ray Leonard and him would have been just a walk. Maybe you're accurate in saying Sugar Ray Robinson too. I'd love to see either Sugar Ray. I'm afraid I saw Sugar Ray in too many fights to put him into that category. That guy was terrible to fight. Lawler, looking to survive after being put to the canvas in the first round. Lawler has lost 2 in a row, while Norris is riding an 11-fight winning streak. Norris is just having a little fun now. He's not really trying to bury him this second. He's taking his time. He's getting a little work. He's got the left hand right on the money every time he throws it. And Norris probably fought the perfect fight against Sugar Ray Leonard. That he did. When Lawler seems to be fighting with a guy who has a great deal of insurance, the referee calls him, he assures him he's there for his safety, and he's not going to let him take a big beating. When you have that kind of escape clause, you figure, well, I can take a beat here. The referee's going to help me. And now, Norris pressing the attack against the ropes. Lawler able to get out. Lawler with blood dripping from above the left eye.
What those cigarettes and Cheetos? That dude beat Benitez and Duran.
Lawler very realistic. He lost his last fight in Tokyo to a fighter named Hitoshi Kamiyama. He says, look, I've got myself in shape since then, and I'll just do my best against Norris and try to surprise him. But nothing doing in that area as of yet. There are no surprises here. No quality will out. He's having a much better round than he did the last round, to his credit, but again, he just doesn't have the talent of Terry Norris. I like Lawler's mind. He hopes to come forward and rough up Norris, but then again, sometimes you make plans and not always stick to them. Yeah, we're going to carry out those plans when you're laying on the floor. Okay? I think somebody forgot to tell Norris about the plan. What the heck? What the heck? Look out. Joe Cortez getting in the way. Referee acting as a backstop. Norris just mentoring Lawler out. Heavy combination to the head by Norris. Lawler sits tall in the corner. Lawler trying to use the same counter hook that dropped him on Norris, but the effects are nowhere near the same. Good
Why would he touch a dumbbell?
Steve now takes some D for 3 and 0 record. With 3 and 0, 3 and 0, 3 up. There you go. What's your face? That's good. Now, there. Got more jab coming in, okay? The other thing is you got to take that body. I can concentrate on some of that. Joe Goose today, Norris Sr. working the corner there. Terry Norris recently let his trainer Abel Sanchez go, telling us, hey, my dad's been in my corner 18 years. He made me who I am. Sanchez was there 3 years and took the credit. So out went Sanchez. It's amazing that they let Lawler come out with all that cement. Yeah. I don't think that, that will stay on too long anyway with the punches, but they usually don't let you get by with that. I mean, that's a total load of cement up there.
Oh yeah, Norris versus Santana for sure was odd. Nigga got disqualified twice. That nigga, I'm gonna go to that fight next. That was some weird shit. That was some weird shit.
Norris, though, he just looks like he's toying with Lawler. Toying and destroying. Norris' corner wanted him to jab a little more, and he hasn't really jabbed that much, but he almost doesn't have to. Norris continues to land and a right to the body by Norris. Well, Lawler's got guts, but very little business to be in the ring with a guy with this much savvy. I'll tell you one thing, he's showing a lot more action at least than he did against Sean David Jackson for the WBO title 2 fights ago. I don't know if he's showing action, he's the one that's receiving it. The action is coming from Norris. But I don't know if you saw that fight, at least he's moving around, he kept going to the corner, so now he's really in trouble getting rocked. But he survived. The mouthpiece went flying out of Lawler's mouth. What's up, customer? He's taking punch upon punch, and he's still offering something back. No more mouthpiece. He has every reason in the world to quit, but he wants to wait. Now that the stoppage to Joe Cortez goes over to the Lawler corner, so he can get his mouthpiece back. Boy, look at that guy walking in slow motion to clean off that mouthpiece. He is not in a hurry. Look at this. Much needed rest for Lawler. Norris bouncing around in his corner and ready to go right back to work. Well, in those kind of dream fights, if you think about Bobby, think about him with Chavez. Think about this head-up dynamo here with Chavez. What a fight that's going to be if it gets to be made. Well, I'll say that Lee's just a little too big for Chavez. Greatest Chavez is 140 pounds. Here's 154. If not equal talent, I think that's just a little too much to ask. We'll see. He's got to lose weight to come down, Bobby. That's going to be another little factor. Of course, he's ended the career of many a great fighter. It just may be that he's waiting for the biggest of all, Chavez. Ooh. Big right hand by Norris. Blood all over the face of a game. Pat Lawler hanging in there.
Last time I got DQ was good. Nah, they never use dumbbells, bro. They never use dumbbells. OKC in the motherfucking house. I'm with my family from. This thing is over. Stop the fight.
Attack by Terry Norris, and at the end of round 3, this one is history. So Terry Norris makes his 12 consecutive victories.
I'm gonna watch that weird ass fight right now. That was a weird ass fight. That was a weird ass fight. Versus Luis Santana. Luis Santana full of shit too. I think it's full of shit. Hold up. That nigga was full of shit, my nigga. Hold up. Oh, that nigga was full of shit. Hold up. I'm gonna simulate it a little bit though. Hold up. Man, Tyson didn't really lift weights like that though. Tyson did push-ups, nigga. Tyson did push-ups. I thought Tyson did push-ups. 1,000 push-ups. Ali never lifted weights. Ken Norton never lifted weights. I think Holyfield used weights, but it was more like on some plyometric shit. It wasn't like he was just in there curling. He was just like, I don't know what he was doing. Look, hey, watch this fight, y'all.
Let's see what caused that. Let's go back and let's take a closer look to see, because only one guy got cut here. And that's always fascinating. Now, both of them hit. And one of them came out with a cut.
I'll tell you what, sometimes it's a real shame when a butt happens. And in this particular case, you know, they're just coming to hit. Oh, Terry Terry kind of bent and leaned into him. That's difficult, but he has the right to cover and duck. So
now, that's exactly what Julio Cesar Chavez did. That's exactly the same thing. He patted his head, he went over to the referee, and the referee walked him over.
Yeah, Mike Weaver was big too, for sure.
Well, you're referring to Randall Chavez too. If a fight is stopped due to an accidental butt after the completion of 3 full rounds, the winner is decided by the scorecards.
Well, that could have been tasty, because it's right even. I had a 28-28 at the end of 3, and I have it 37-37.
I'm afraid I concur with you, Bertie. We're agreeing on this one right now.
Don't be afraid, we're right.
Round 5, scheduled for 12. This has turned out to be a lot more than Terry Norris. Right hand by Norris.
Boy, what's holding him up?
I just gotta say, Santana's still on his feet.
The punishment, though, is becoming too much. I can see that the debilitation that's in his eyes, it's in his body. It's almost over now.
Now, you can't take this from a top fighter, from a guy that can punch his head against Terry Norris. I mean, however brave you are, you can't take it from him.
A cutting effort here by Louis Santana, who's getting drilled to the face by Terry Norris.
He's getting desires to leave the building.
The crowd turning on Norris after that headbutt in the 4th round. Norris got a point deducted. Norris stunned. 35 seconds left in round 3. Then went down. It was ruled a knockdown, although it seemed like he was pulled down. Now look at these short, crisp uppercuts by Norris.
He's a good technician. He's a terrific offensive technician. He can use his legs as a great defense when he has to. But I'll tell you what, Santana, to his credit, he's got some chin.
And to the people who love Terry Norris, watch him, they've got to always be apprehensive that he's going down. You can't, this guy, no matter who he fights, you got your heart in your throat when he fights.
Well, Norris, of course, lost that air of invincibility when he was decked by Troy Waters and Simon Rock. Good left hand by Norris. And Santana looking to take advantage.
Santana stunned him a little bit, but Terry,
he's hurt. Santana goes down on his back.
He hit him in the back of the head. I think we're going to have a problem with disqualification possible.
He's called the doctor.
It's Halford has summoned the physician into the ring.
This could be tricky.
But he's calling timeout for the counter.
Yeah, this could be tricky.
And he's got Terry in the neutral.
Bro, did he hit this nigga?
Yeah, this could be tricky. If you hit him in the back of the head, this could be a disqualification.
Did he hit this nigga? Did he hit this nigga, bro? Did he hit this nigga? Hold up. How hard was this punch, bro? No cap. No cap. No cap. How hard was this fucking punch, bro? No cap. No cap. How hard was this punch, my nigga? Hey, no, come on. Come on. Hold up, man. Hold up. Look at this punch. Look at this punch. Look at this punch. Oh my God, bro. Look how he laid down. Look how he laid down. Look how he laid. He looks to the side when he lays down. Look. Boom. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, it was over here. Oh my, come on. Come on, man. He did not hit him hard. Hold up his mouth. Come on. If you hurt, the rest is, come on, man. Look at him looking through his side like, fuck this.
But he's calling timeout for the counter.
Oh, man, bro.
And he's got Terry in the neutral corner. This fight is not being stopped yet. This could be tricky. If you hit him in the back of the head, this could be a disqualification. This could be very tricky.
Alfred saying, Terry Norris, get into the neutral corner. He did signal for a timeout.
I just saw some things start flying too, boys. We better keep our eyes peeled.
The doctor's saying get up, and he's saying nothing.
Things are being thrown into the ring, and in our area now, projectiles are coming down. Seat cushions, let's hope that's all. Now seat cushions landing in front of Terry Norris. Meanwhile, the doctor continues to check out Louis Santana, who is flat on his back, just in front of us.
That was the biggest acting gig ever, bro.
Or he's truly hurt.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Nigga full of shit, bro. I would have for sure started throwing my shit in there. I would have started throwing. Look at that nigga. Full of shit. You know he full of shit. You know he full of shit. Exactly. He's hurt for the punches that landed before. Let's read the comments real quick. I want to see what the comments say. What a big faker. Come on. Buen actor. Eric, come on, man. Give him an Oscar. Santana was faking, but my God, if he wasn't, that was horrible management from the doctor. This is what flops look like, for sure. What a bunch of bullshit, for sure.
If you don't want to continue, you lose by a knockout. Is he able to get up?
Alfred said if you don't want to continue, you lose by a knockout.
Full of shit, bro. That's crazy. Nigga really did that, bro. That's so crazy. A fighter really.
If you don't get up, you've lost the fight. If you get up, they'll let him continue. The doctor speaking in Spanish right to him.
Hey, Joe, cut on that air.
But he's not talking.
Lying like a motherfucker. Let's go to the second fight now. Same shit. Second fight. This they second fight.
Championship of the world, and it's scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. And it's brought to you by Doesnt.
Boxing After Dark, all right, for sure. I'm all right. All right, I'm going after this. I'm going after this.
By the World Boxing Council, the President Jose Sulaiman, supervisor at ringside Eduardo Lamazon, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the chairman Dr. James Nave. Introducing to you the judges scoring this bout from ringside. Omar Minton, Cliff Heaver, and Dave Moretti, with the referee in charge of this bout, working in this his third world title bout, Kenny Bayless. All right, fans, here we go with the rematch for the WBC Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Once again, scheduled 12 rounds of boxing. I introduce to you first on my right, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing white trunks with red trim, fighting out of San Diego, California, by way of Lubbock, Texas. He weighed in at 153 pounds, and his record includes 38 wins, 5 losses, 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the two-time world champion and the current WBC #1 ranked super welterweight contender, known as Terrible, Terry Norris. And his opponent across the ring on my left is the defending champion, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with silver trim, hailing from La Romana in the Dominican Republic. He weighed in the same weight as his opponent at 153 pounds, with a record of 39 wins, 15 losses, and 2 draws. He has 29 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the defending WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, el hijo de la República Dominicana, Luis Cucuso Santana. Once again, here's your referee in charge, Kenny Bayless. All right, let's get to the win now. What do you think, guys?
All right, Kenny Bayless with the instructions to the two fighters. Obviously, the big difference between the two, David, you take a look at the age difference. The age gap. Luis Santana, considered old as a fighter, 34.
In this business, though, so many fighters have been reborn. A few years ago, that was over the hill. Norris, of course, younger, faster, has the reach. We'll see how this plays out.
Norris in the strike, the trunks bouncing up and down. He can fight one of two ways, of course, against Simon Brown. Not long ago, he proved that he could be a brilliant boxer, but there have been times in his career when Norris has shown that he likes to just go out there and bang as well. He seemed to get almost infatuated with the knockout when he became known and became enamored of the knockout when he became known as the big puncher.
Well, it will be interesting to see how he comes out here, a chopping right hand by Norris. Whether the effect of the last punches makes it either gun shy or whether he can very easy to come out here and make a statement right away. He can't let his emotions get the better of him here after they probably did in the last bout.
Norris, a two-time champion, then he can become a three-time title holder. Originally won the championship back in 1990 and John the Beast Morgana in one round. He made 10 successful title defenses until he was beaten by Simon Brown and then won the title back with a virtuoso, brilliant boxing performance over Brown in their rematch.
And Terry Norris can make it that easy again here. He stays on the outside, pops the shed. He's also got a very nice left hook on the inside as Santana comes forward. There's a good example of his
Question about Norris, Dave, always seems to be his chin. And suspect chin. And he was floored and actually was hurt in that first fight with Santana, who was joined and growing with the guys who were hurt.
And his fights have turned around on short notice at times.
Let's see what he did. I think this is like 92, 93 or some shit. Rashad, you damn right.
The hand speed we talked about earlier has been in Norris' favor. Thus far, things in sequence, he puts a couple cuts together at one time.
Santana, on the other hand, not a lot of style. He'll try to do whatever it takes to win this fight. He'll try to let you beat yourself. Again by Santana. Norris seemed to walk right into it.
And Norris backing straight up as he landed a right hand, and Santana was able to come on, land a good shot of his own. Norris does not want to be backing straight up after the exchanges here with Santana. Santana showing some fight in the second half of the round.
He is hurt. 1-2, right combination by Norris, and Santana backs off into the rope. The bell did not come soon enough for Luis Santana. Santana wanted to grease off himself in the corner, getting a pretty good talking to him.
There you go.
Very calm over in Norris' corner. Round 2, WBC Super Welterweight title fight. Watching it on Prime, which we're on at Daytime Temple. Ringside. Terrible Terry Norris, the former champion of the white and red trunks. Luis Santana in the black trunks was stunned near the end of round 1. Got a good talking to and a slap in his face as he came out from the start of the second round in his corner.
One of the better punches in the round, between the rounds. Norris should come out here and try to exploit that immediately. Sure, Santana has a minute, but he should come right out and he is here.
Another right hand doing the damage, and Norris sends Santana to the deck.
And he almost went again and hit him in the back of the head. This time he stopped himself. That is what cost him in the first fight. And you can see the way Santana turns, how he can set himself up to be hit in the back of the head.
Mandatory 8 count from Kenny Bayless. Here comes Norris in. Watch for the combinations now from Terry. He's got great speed of hand.
If he doesn't make a major foul, Norris can have this fight in this round. Norris looking very sharp. Santana coming right to him. And then off Norris out here as he pops forward with the right hand. Gets a shot in from the side. Good whacking left hook and Norris on the outside. Santana still not looking quite right. Santana should be trying to tie up here. But instead he's trying to fight back and his punches are coming very slow and very wide. And he's being beaten with a punch by the straight punching Terry Norris. You see another example of how Santana is cut badly around his left eye. Norris will hit a foot on the back of the head also because he's punching down at Santana. We've seen a couple by Norris whistle over the top. And as Santana turns the head, he almost gets hit with it. And you got a good shot of the blood streaming down the face of champion Luis Santana. And the danger of losing his title now is very close to defense. And of course he was coming into this, even though he was champion, a severe underdog to say the least. Still a little bit wobbly, it seems there. Wobbly and not tying up, throwing some wide punches. Norris really could be trying to gamble a little more here than he is. He really has Santana in deep trouble here. If the knockout isn't apparent, Norris could go downstairs a little bit more and simply pound away. Norris dominant for the first 2 rounds. Santana tries some body punching himself now, hoping to slow down the ex-champion. If Santana gets through this round, his corner also has to uphill left. That is a nasty cut. Huge second round for Terry Norris. Tom in this corner. Dave, let's see what happened now in the first round in terms of the knockdown. Well, the outside work of Terry Norris, extremely significant in that round, able to put big shots together from the outside, scoring the knockdown, and he's on the verge of a knockout here. Round 3 of this WBC Super Lightweight title fight at the Caesars. Terry Norris in the white trunks, red stripes. Luis Santana, the champion, in the black trunks. And Luis having a rocky going of it, to be sure, for the first 2 rounds. Well, you get the impression thus far Terry Norris can have this fight anytime he wants it. Which means he should go for it right now because since his chin has been costing twice in the previous fight, why not go for it now with the right in front? It was in the 3rd round of their first fight back in November when Santana hurt Norris after being dominated in the first 2 rounds. But not to this extent, certainly. Well, Norris on the outside has been dominant, waging almost a perfect fight. And again, you see the right hand punching down. There was poor Lawler. Santana stood straight up and he got...
Man, he was just in the moment, bro.
Norris would like to rip some hooks to the body and come back upstairs.
He was just in the moment.
An underused weapon for Norris thus far in this bout is the uppercut. It's there for him. Santana continues to be at long range. Sometimes he comes in larger. Should he try to get him a little closer? He should be trying to bob and weave, Rich. He should really be moving the head, keeping the gloves up high, trying to get inside without paying a major price. Sometimes fighters get stymied when they're outside like that. They get caught into a lull and get hit with big shots. Santana coming forward, but perhaps his best chance would be the Lawler goes down from the right hand. And again, on the top of the head. His best chance would be, I think, maybe the fight of the night. It seems that way. Kenny Bayless pulling off the mandatory 8 count. Santana down for the 2nd time in the fight. Here comes Norris to try to apply the clincher if he can. And you'll see him go right back to that right hand. As Santana tries to block.
Hey, Lil Z. You think I heard that joke before, nigga?
It's been a long road for Luis Santana. folks, since December of 1981.
I think I heard a joke before, bro. I'm 31 years old.
This fight from Terry Norris. First Norris has him on the end of his jab, and then the good right hand behind it almost knocked him off.
I think I never heard that joke before, bro. Boy, you're crazy.
Santana missing his punches. But it is important. When the opponent is hurt, put him away. Norris has had trouble not doing that in some fights here. This fight is simply right for the taking. Anytime he wants, if he puts the pressure on. Final seconds of round 3. And they fight after the bell, and Terry Norris may have just got himself disqualified again. The round was over. I do not believe what I am seeing here. That is incredible. For 2 fights in a row, Luis Santana has just been knocked out by an illegal punch after the bell, clearly after the bell, and deja vu, Dave Bontempo.
Alright, Lewis, you're not even funny no more, bro.
And you know they are going to.
He's a weirdo. I'm about to block this nigga right now. He's a weirdo.
Through Terry Norris's mind. He can win this fight any one of 10 different ways. He can win with the power. He can win with the boxing. He's all over Santana here. Why?
Remove. Yeah, that nigga's a weirdo.
2 knockdown when he lands a shot after the bell. And this time, Rich, if something happens and if he is disqualified,
your message is now hitting, Little Z. Thank you.
WBC ordering a mandatory rematch. Forget Norris getting a break that way.
Nah, for sure, man. It was adrenaline, bro. It was all adrenaline.
David, is not a loud bell here ringside at Caesars. It is possible that Norris never heard the bell. As soon as Santana, who was getting a talking to from referee Kenny Bayless, came out of that corner, Norris went right to him, threw a right hand, and knocked him out. Well, then you have a good question. First of all, it didn't appear to bother either fighter in the first couple of rounds. So why should it bother him now? And at the end, the referee should be there. This happens to be, this is part of the most bizarre happenstance in a 2-fight series between 2 fighters in the whole entire history of the sport of boxing. It could very well happen that Terry Norris finds himself disqualified again. Luis Santana is getting immediate medical attention. At this point, Norris is just beside himself in the ring, feeling that it may happen to him again, no doubt. This was his fight anyway, anyhow.
Now let's see Terry Norris obliterate this nigga. Hold on, let's just this nigga talk real quick.
You know, I beat the best. Just straight up beat the best. And Santana's not the best. And, you know, it's not even more than half the WBC championship right now. And I don't think I have to cheat him to win the title.
Alongside the boxing maven here at ABC, Alex Wallow. And Alex, if you're around this sport long enough, I guess you see most everything.
For sure, me too. Me too, bro. Me too, James, for sure. My nigga was weird. This time.
Santana and Terry Norris. And we're all hoping that this isn't anywhere nearly as bizarre as it was the first 2 times around. A wild right hand by Santana goes over the top of Norris. Norris clinches along the ropes, separated by Cortez. Alex, if you're Luis Santana, you just got to be hoping to land that one magic shot on the, as you say, suspect chin of Terry Norris. It looks like he's gunning for it early.
Well, in the first bout in Mexico, he actually did buzz Norris once. Had him hurt, had him wobbly, scored a knockdown. I thought the referee was generous in awarding a knockdown, but he definitely did buckle him for a second. And he knows that, and he's going to do just what you said, go out and try to make something happen real quick while he's still got some strength in his punches.
He was warned there about grabbing the back of Norris's head and pulling him down, not moving that down because the time is close and send him on his way. So a good combination by Terry Norris. All the physical attributes lie in the corner of Terry Norris. The superior strength, the superior hand speed, the superior footwork. Youth is on his side. And yet, Luis Santana is the champion twice over.
2 angles to watch this fight on, Dan. One is whether Terry Norris can avoid making an incredible third mistake and losing somehow to Luis Santana. But also whether Terry Norris, good left hook. The other is whether Terry Norris can regain that skill and ability that he showed on his way when he was rated among the top 10 pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Top 3, really.
Now, the one thing we know about Luis Santana is that he can take a punch. He has demonstrated an ability to use his special outings with Norris, that he's taken some solid shots and continued on. Again, Norris in the red trunks with the close white stripes. Santana wearing the red, white, and blue check trunks.
And in the first 2 minutes of round 1, Luis Santana has gone from a guy who was out there trying to land a bomb to a guy right there who's punching. He's looking to cover up. Terry Norris, with just the beginning of his offensive barrage, has put Luis Santana much more in a defensive shell.
There's hitting and holding by Santana. Even the most anonymous spectators here at the MGM Grand observed it. As we've often seen in the past with Terry Norris, something happens, his temper is quick to flash.
You saw that left hook by Terry Norris miss. That's a punch that he has developed. It used to be just a right hand down the pipe power puncher. His power was on the right hand, but his hook is better, and it's finding Luis Santana, and Santana is hurt.
Yes, he had a couple good body shots, but now Terry Norris is on top of him. Final seconds of the first round.
And I'm not sure why the referee.
That separation. That separation definitely helped Santana. Cortez pulls Terry Norris away from Luis Santana. We're going to keep it here, folks.
Okay, Santa, good afternoon. How you feel, man? Let's take a look at the end of round 1. The right hand started it. Left in combination miss. Santana bounces off the ropes. And that cup on the top of the head, you see his eyes are not right. They're unfocused. Trying to get you to retaliate. Joe Cortez there jumped in as Terry Norris was trying to disengage himself to throw more punches, and I think he had and should have been allowed to throw more punches. Joe Cortez stepped in to break a connection that no longer was in effect. Don't get desperate, okay? Don't get desperate.
Keep in mind that you can only be saved by the bell in the final round of this fight. So if Santana would have gone down, he would have had to get back up. The beginning of the second round here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Dan Urdorf and Alex Swallow ringside here on ABC's Wide World of Sports. And Luis Santana, a rocky ending to the first round.
The interesting thing about that point is an uppercut on the inside is Terry Norris is throwing punches, trying to punch out of the clinches, which is what you're supposed to do.
Well, Terry Norris trying to, certainly Alex has stepped up his aggressiveness, but all of it, geez, everything is in his, oh, there's a nice little counter back to the left.
For the southpaw stance, he boxes a lot more. Santana just looked totally shot there. You saw him 36 years old, been through a lot of wars in his 14 years. And just
combination from Norris puts Santana down. Count is stayed. Luis Santana will continue, but you wonder for how long.
Joe Cortez took an extra second just to look into Santana's eyes and then let the fight continue.
And there's a veteran move, trying to clutch, trying to grab. But Terry Norris has so much going for him. A solid right hand from Norris connects.
And you just wonder what's going through Terry Norris's mind. You know he's saying to himself, don't foul.
There's another right hand, a short chopping right hand from Norris, right on the ear of Santana. Again, there's no 3 knockdown rule. This is the second knockdown of the second round. Another knockdown will not necessarily end the fight.
Santana responded to Cortez, but he's fighting in slow motion.
Oh, another left hand really hurt. And that really was more or less slowing it down. Good refereeing by Cortez.
That's great. Good for Santana to get the extra time to try to recover. Minute left for Terry Norris to finish his man. Push another 2 rights down the pipe.
They were down the pipe. It was a good comeback. Another right hand.
And that's it.
Just stops the fight. Now, there is no 3 knockdown rule. Joe Cortez did not have to stop it. But he's seen enough. He's
seen enough, and Terry Norris has regained his championship.
And you see the bitterness in Terry Norris. He went over and yelled at a man who he felt had cheated him out. Terry is convinced that Luis Santana, by laying down the canvas, cheated him out of his title, took it away from him, and kept it. And you saw the hatred pour out in that shot.
The celebration by Terry Norris at 2:09 of the second round. Joe Cortez stopped it. And whether he stopped it there or stopped it later, I don't believe anybody here at ringside thought the outcome was going to be any different.
Dan, that's the result that everybody expected November 12th of '94 when they first met, and they certainly expected on April 8th of this year when they met the second time. Finally, Terry Norris has won easily over Luis Santana the way he should have the first two times. Let's take a look at action.
This is the first knockdown here in the second round.
It was the first, I think the right hand, I think the left put him down, but it was the right hand that did the damage. Here comes a second knockdown. Santana with his hands up defending himself, but just putting that left out there and Norris countering over the top of it is brilliant.
Very powerful, compact, quick right hand right on the left ear of Luis Santana. Put him down, and here's the final knockdown where Cortez, I think, wisely stops it.
One right is landed, and a left, and another right, and that's the one that put him down. As you just pointed out, Dan, there was no three-knockdown rule, but Joe Cortez said enough was enough. Even though Santana was fully conscious, as you saw, he gave still a correct decision.
Didn't he? He gave every impression that he was able to continue, and that's just an outstanding job.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. Good looking, all right?
We still have a full afternoon of boxing.
I'm out of here, man. Much love, everybody. I'll be back.